Hey, everybody. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Welcome and greetings. We are here. It's live at 5. It is live at 5. Let me get my ears fixed here. Live at 5 for a Thursday. Going to bring you who's playing out today. The best in local music. Yeah. I don't know. Got to fix the ear, though. 7 West in the house. Ross Davis, how you doing? Good to see you. The Angels are singing past 10. Yes, they are. We're going to talk about that here in just a very short minute. As soon as I get something plugged in and ready to roll, there we go. Now I can hear what's happening here. There we go. Look at everybody rolling in. We got them all rolling in today. Got to say hi to Gary Weber. Hi, Jennifer. How are you? Jerry Johnson, Steve Downey, Rob Shears, 7 West, my good buddy. Jim Kilroy, Jamie Anton. Happy Thursday. Tanya. Sorry I missed you last night at trivia. We had to cancel due to the weather. You know how it is. But we'll be back next week. We'll be back next week for good stuff. So, did you all hear the news? If you haven't heard the news, you haven't been on social media. But here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Governor DeWine announces statewide curfew is lifted. How about those apples? I'm going to put that up one more time because I'm excited about it. I'm excited. Yeah, 7, I'm looking forward to a great night of music, too. We will be at the Bell and the Bear tonight. We will, for some great fun. Hello, Mike Bates. How are you? Hi, Gary. Happy Friday Eve, as they say. Y'all hearing me okay? Everybody hearing everything? Looking good? Let me see. I got comments rolling in here. Dirk Turner. If you're out there, make a comment, guys. Let me know you're out there. We'll throw some of the comments up there. Hi, Alex. How are you? Good to see you. Thanks for the wave. Appreciate that. And my good buddy 7 saying he's looking forward to some things. Dustin Crank in the house. How are you, my friend? Yeah. Lots of fun stuff happening. Lots of fun stuff happening in Ohio. What do y'all think about the new 2 a.m.? Give me your real opinion on that, because I've had a lot of people tell me they've gotten so used to getting home early that they don't know they can stay out that late. I don't know that many of the bars are going to, I think they're all going to stay open later and later, but I don't know that the music schedule is going to change to be 2 a.m. again. I think they've had such good success with it early. They may keep it that way. So we'll see. We'll see. Dustin, hope you're doing all right. Looked like you were having some great times in Florida there. Now you're back in the cold, I see. Flash G from Top Secret in the house. In the house today. Good to have you all with us. Keep the comments coming, guys, but let me know what you think. 7 says just hope it lasts. Let's see what my good buddy John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt has to say today. Says thought we were going to ease into the later curfew. Yeah, I know. It's going to be wild to go from, 11 p.m. and just hammered right into 2 a.m. again. I don't think I can make it that late. Yeah, and Jennifer saying the same thing, We'll see. 7 hopes it lasts. Peggy James, you youngsters can stay out till 2 a.m. You're all good. Dustin says he's good with 10 p.m. Yeah, I know the venues aren't good with it, but they lose a lot of money during those times. But I have had a lot of them tell me that nothing really good happens after 1 in a bar sometimes, and that maybe they'll reevaluate how late they stay open if they can do the same amount of business. Yeah, in the house, Flash G. I know I'm saying T's for some reason. Maybe it's a bad sign in the brain. Insane in the membrane today. Well, good to have you all with us. Welcome to All Around Town Radio, guys, your number one source for live local music, news, bands, venues, and more. And boy, are we in for a fun one today. We are. Let me get some things up on the screen here to get started. Want to talk about our week in review, and we'll hit that. And again, last Thursday, want to thank you for the wonderful 3,000 views we had on the show. We can't thank you enough for that. That's all because of you guys. That's because of your shares, likes, and comments that gets people interested. And we appreciate you engaging in us here. Also, just so you know, we go live on Facebook every Thursday with this Who's Playing Out segment and our week in review, but we also stream it live on YouTube as well. So if you're a YouTuber and you want to go to YouTube and watch it, you can do that. You just can't interact with me with the comments. but I like the interaction. Yeah. Jamie Anton says, as for Foley's music is still 10 p.m. Let's see if I can get my cursor back to where it's supposed to be. God, I hate these two screen things. There we go. And we'll pop that one up. Gonna, if they have a crowd, they'll keep the music going. If the musicians are up for it, easing into staying open later. There you go. Yeah, I think it's going to take some of that. It's going to take some time for everybody to get back to it. But boy, it's a good feeling to be free again. In fact, I felt so good about it. You know, the freedom thing. It's just cool. It is. And I don't know if I can even bring this up here, but I'm going to give it a shot if I can. We'll see what happens. I've got a funny picture for you that kind of sums it all up if I can find it, but I don't think I've got it. No, I don't have it. Don't have it. All right, we'll cancel that ticket. All right, I want to tell you about some things going on here, guys. I want to say hi to Gary Stitzel. How are you? Thanks for dropping by. Julie Rossello, top fan Julie Rossello. Got to say that. And Jeff Morris, Shane DeMoss in the house from Until Rust. Heath Bowling is here tonight. Yeah, good stuff happening. And Heifers, you'll have to tell me something later. I saw a doubled up booking for your cohort tonight, so I don't know what's shaking there, but we're going to announce it that you're playing Mr. Burroughs because I think that's where you are. At least I hope that's where you are. Hey, real quick, let me mention something coming up tomorrow, 10 a.m. launching on our page again. We are going to have our podcast jumping out at you. 10 a.m. again, coming out on the page. It's on our YouTube channel as well. It's also on Route 88. I want to thank Jeff Edwards from Route 88 for producing that and putting it together. And okay, I got you, Heath. Thank you. That's what I figured. That's what I put in the list. But want to thank Jeff Edwards for putting this on. And I'm going to give you a little sneak peek here, people. Tomorrow we have a special guest on our podcast, and I'm just going to throw it out there for you. Right there. Special guest on Talk Around Town, Mr. Brandon Harvey. He's with the Party Punch Band now. And you may know Brandon Harvey from singing the national anthem at Acoustapalooza and a lot of other things around town. But Brandon Harvey, there's your sneak peek. And yeah, fun stuff. I'm trying to look at all your comments, guys. The comments are rolling in. Thank you, Stacy Tucker, for the podcast comment. We appreciate that very much. Hi, Jill. Thank you for dropping by. Glad you made it, Stacy Tucker. Rick Ambergy. Rick, I will tell you what I sent you. Just post it because it says at the top a disclaimer on it that says times are subject to change, and check the event Facebook or the venues. And that's how that'll work. So let me get back to the things here. I've got a tight time schedule today, guys. I got to roll. So let me get some stuff going here. I do want to talk about, though, that our list will be on Warren County Online News. If you're familiar with that, you can find a written list of who's playing out. Flash G's giving a shout out to Brandon Harvey, the showstopper, as you call him, Flash. Yes. And yeah, Mr. Burroughs on Friday will be Until Rust and Friends, full band with Norm Lilly and Dave Nestor. Well, there you go. Because I knew you were doing that on Saturday. But that's cool. Let me get back over there. I got to run a cursor all over the place here. We throw that up. I was wondering who the end friends were going to be that night, special guests. Proper curfew celebration, absolutely. So check out Until Rust. We'll mention them in the comments today as we go through who's playing out. Last Thursday night in our weekend review, guys, we hit up the Bell and the Bear, which is become our Thursday staple. And, you know, for all of you out there that want to get jacked up at me and yell at me and send me hateful messages about not coming to your gigs on Thursdays, please understand. I'm going to see 20 some musicians in one place. I can't do that anywhere else. Don't get jacked up about it. I'll get to one of your shows. I promise. I do. We get out there. Lindsay Dave wants to be your friend, Shane DeMoss. Marcy's in the house from Mr. Burroughs. How you doing, Marcy? Throwing a big yes up there for Shane DeMoss and the folks. And we'll get to Mr. Burroughs' schedule here in just a minute. Roger McNutt, how you doing? Haven't seen you in ages, buddy. Shane DeMoss and the Degenerates all weekend. Well, that's a fact. That's a fact. Anytime you put Norm Lilly in the mix and Dave Nestor, you've got a hell of a party. You do. And it's Norm's birthday weekend. So we'll give him a big shout out to Norm Lilly, one of the greatest guys you'll ever meet. And good times with those folks. All right, got to get over here and get to the list of our weekend review. Like I said, last Thursday, Bell and the Bear, great stuff. Powerhouse stuff. Man, Kevin Canifax singing Led Zeppelin tribute and everything else there with Joe Cowles, Jim Cuesta, Kevin Cooper. I can go on and on. 6 female singers. It was a great time. That was not last week. It was the week prior, I should say. Last week we were in Florida, but I'm kind of confused here today. In fact, I'm confused every day. And thank you, Stephanie Rumke, for having my back on that one. Yes, I cannot be everywhere, but boy, do I get some haters because I, miss out on their shows. I've been around to see them numerous times. Let's just leave it at that. Doug Davidson says, Norm, like cheers. Tanya says the talent is amazing. It is. The talent's amazing at the Bell and the Bear. It is. So last week on Friday, we launched our episode 10 of our podcast. Tomorrow will be episode 11. Jeff and I were talking on there. You can check that out on our YouTube channel. We did it from the beach. It was a lot of fun. And you guys can check it out. And Marcy, I'm glad you're happy. We talked about that a little earlier before you hopped on, but everybody ought to be thrilled that we don't have, we're off detention now. We got out of timeout and we have the opportunity to get out. Hi, David Thornton. Thank you for dropping by today on this Thursday afternoon. But Governor DeWine dropped the curfew today, if you haven't seen that, and it's a good thing. And we'll see what all the places do as it all shakes out, as everybody eases back into being open later. It's going to be tough on their staff because their staff have been used to going home early as well. So, you tell them you got another 3 hours now, kids. Another 3 hours. Put your big girl panties on and make it happen. That's what I got to say about that. All right. And time for a nap after work to get back in the swing at 2 a.m. Amen to that, Stacy, for us older people. I won't say old people, just older people. Yes. So really fun Tuesday night, I will mention. We were out Tuesday night at Mr. Burroughs Tavern for trivia. We're developing a great crowd there and a great group of people who are getting to know each other, having some fun. It's a blast. So if you haven't been to Mr. Burroughs for trivia, I host that every Tuesday night. We had a great night last Tuesday. 18 teams, which is about all the tables they have. You can get a few more teams in at the bar and things like that, but really 18 teams is a good night. 22 is a packed house, while it's just the wintertime COVID compliant spacing and all that stuff. Really some good stuff. Had a great time there at Burroughs. I do want to flash back, though, to last Saturday. We got back into town, and I missed this one. I want to mention it again. Last Saturday, I partook in a show that I got to work at the Sorg Theater with Thunderstruck. And Mr. Dave Moody is one of the greatest guys ever. Dave Moody is a guy who does the open jam also at Bell and the Bear. But Dave Moody is the lead, basically, frontman for Thunderstruck. And started off that night with an interview with Cody from a band called Armadeus, who opened, and Andy was on drums. Josh was on guitar. Play some post-rock stuff. It's interesting. It's different than I've really heard out there. Their rock style. Armadeus. Give them a chance. Look them up, guys, and check it out. And Marcy's saying 24 tables during the summer. I can't wait for that as well. That's going to be a blast. Having the patio also, besides the inside. But the group there is so much fun, and the staff. Everybody's just getting along great. We're having a great time, and enjoy that Tuesday night trivia down there. So Thunderstruck, I was talking about Armadeus. They played a little surf music. They played some heavy rock music. I also did an interview pre-show with Dave Moody, one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet. And he's got a great outlook on life, Dave Moody does. And he tours, they did 120 some dates last year with Thunderstruck. That's a ton. That's a third of the year being in a club playing. So hi, Lisa. Thanks for joining us. And Jennifer says patio tables. Yes. Jennifer got to play on a patio table one night. They kind of got brought in because we ran out of room, but we still had a distance. We were all right. We were at Burroughs. So hopefully all this is going to relax a little bit more, and we're all going to get back to doing what we enjoy. Hi, Gary Stout. Thanks for dropping by. Hi, Kara. Double secret probation ends tonight. It does. It does. So let me keep rolling here, guys. I've got so much to talk about today, and I'm just so thrilled that our venue owners are getting back to some sort of normal schedule, and hopefully can have a few more hours to make a little more money and to help their bottom line. And that's what it's all about, guys. So please support the local music venues. Get out and get into those places and hang out and enjoy it. So the Sorg Thunderstruck blew the roof off, literally. Dave Moody doing his vocal prep and his workout prep backstage so he could do this show was amazing to me. They had come off a travel night from Chicago the night before and just absolutely wowed the crowd. And if you've never seen a Thunderstruck show, I'm telling you, you got it. If you like AC/DC at all, it is amazing. And Dave on vocals, Tyler on, it's the Angus character, so to speak, in there, Kevin on guitar, Chris on bass, and Corey on drums. Just smoked it. It was a cool show. I enjoy working those shows at the Sorg so much, and doing their social media and taking pictures at the show and all that. The crowd was great. They were so appreciative of it going on. It was sold out under the COVID numbers. The Sorg has about 740 seats. I got a chance to sell it out for about 230, I think, chairs or something that the health department allows them to have. So it's all distance. Got to give a shout out, though, to, certainly Thunderstruck for leaving the crowd shouting for more. Zeke, who does production there, lighting and sound, and all the Sorg volunteers and staff. This is run by a 501c3 corporation. It is all volunteers that work there. And I'm just so thrilled to see that those folks are putting back in there to keep that building up and keep it going. And Caressa, you're right. They are so good. Thunderstruck, just a rocking great show. Monday, we recorded our podcast that's going to be out tomorrow. We also then Tuesday talked about the top 5 country albums of all time. Garth Brooks coming in there on the top. With that one, we had a lot of comments on that. Really good stuff. We also talked about the Super Bowl and the national anthem. We talked about the Trainwreck halftime show and some of that stuff. So if you didn't watch that, go back and watch that show. You'll enjoy it a lot, as you can see the comments and some of the things people were talking about. The weekend was good. The weekend was fine, but the weekend left people, as Rick Ambergy said, wanting Monday. Yeah, it wasn't the best halftime show ever. And just the whole thing with the toddler and the cell phone camera running through the maze made me want to vomit. So I just leave it at that. I'll leave it at that for sure. Keeping moving here. Wednesdays with the band this week. I had Rick Ambergy on talking about a new contest he's going to have going on his blog, Country Music Views. And it's going to be March Music Madness, where he's going to kind of have a poll for 2 different artists and they can vote. And you can vote for your favorite artist, and those people will move up in the rankings. And Rick's going to handle that and going to have a lot of great prizes to give away in March for that. So look for that. We'll be advertising that for Rick as well. And also, that brings us to Thursday. And today is Thursday, which means it's time for Who's Playing Out, which I used to tag Who's Playing Out to 11, but now we're not going to say that anymore. It's brought to you by Froggies, located at 10 American Way in Monroe, Ohio, just off exit 29 on Ohio 63. Home of the new Froggies remodel. Check it out if you get a chance. And lots of stuff. So all of our artists that submit to us every week, we put them out to you. We also list them on Warren County Online News. So I'm going to bring you the list here in just a moment. We do have 3 music pages, messenger pages, that you can get involved in. So if you have a band that would like to submit their gigs to us, and have us talk about that, we'd love to be able to put them in the mix. We have one in the north, one in the south, one in the Cincy area. They're all over the place, but these 3 gig groups is where you submit your gigs every week for Thursday through Wednesday, and we'll chat about them. So again, it's February 11th. Who's Playing Out? Brought to you by Froggies in Monroe, Ohio. Let me get started with our venues, and if everybody's ready for that. Hi, Ryan Brewer. Hi, Ted Martin. Thanks for dropping in. Stacy says the more the better. I agree, Stacy. Absolutely on that one. I won't be popping up comments as we talk about bands, though, guys, but please make them. If you like a band we're talking about, make that little thumbs up or the love button, or make a comment about them if you've seen them play. We'd love to hear from you. So Froggies in Monroe this week, Friday night, tomorrow night. For Real is there at Froggies. That's Thomas Friel's band, For Real. Make sure you check him out. Froggy's got a lot of room, guys, and check it out for sure. Saturday, Rockstar hits the stage in their debut at Froggy's on Saturday night. All these shows are at 7 p.m. right now as it stands. But again, everything I mentioned on here, guys, please, if you're going to go to the band page or go to the venue page and check the times for updates. I could not get the last late breaking changes here because it just overwhelmed us today with all the people that got changes in their schedules because of the curfew being lifted. So if the times are off here, please understand. Just go to the page and find out when they're really playing if you're going out for this. So Wednesday at Froggy's, DJ Songs, Scotty Long's there, 7 to 11 with a huge karaoke party. He does it every week at Froggy's on Wednesday. And it's not your mama's karaoke. It's good stuff. It's really good stuff. It's a full-scale production. And I want to mention, too, as we go through the venues here, we've got a lot of venues reporting in now. So I'm glad to see that. And Foley's Irish Pub is one of them. And all their playing times right now currently are 6 to 10. Thursday night tonight, Ethan Workman is there. Friday, karaoke with Russ and Deb. Saturday at Foley's, Kevin Cooper and his band Eyes Up Here are going to be playing. Sunday, open mic with host Kevin Cooper. And Wednesday, Tasteful is in the house. And that is going on. And that's happening at Foley's Irish Pub. Thank you, Jamie Anton, for submitting that to me every week. I appreciate it. Mr. Burroughs Tavern. All shows right now, 7 to 10, unless otherwise posted, guys, on Mr. Burroughs Tavern. Tonight, Beauty and the Beast with Heath and Tessa in the house. That'll be going on. And Tiffany May says she's going to be at karaoke on Saturday. There you go. There you go, Miss Tiffany May from Shore to Stable. Thank you, Jamie Anton. Love you. Appreciate you very much for what you do for us and what you do for the music community down there in the Cincinnati region. A whole lot. All right, back to Mr. Burroughs. Friday night, Until Rust and Friends. That's Norm Lilly, Dave Nestor, Rob and Shane bringing you the party on Friday at Mr. Burroughs Tavern. Saturday, Stony Deluxe. That's Jamie Combs and company. Make sure you check all that out. You can find everything about Mr. Burroughs on their Facebook page. Yeah, at Mr. Burroughs Tavern. The Bell and the Bear. Thursday night open jam featuring the Cincinnati area's best musicians at 7 p.m. tonight. That's musician time, so give or take a few minutes. Friday night, Jamie in the house at the Bell and the Bear, and Saturday, JSN is playing the stage at the Bell and the Bear down in Montgomery, Ohio. Little River Bar and Grill in Orgonia, Thursday night, DJ Songs party there. Man, Scotty's busy man. Thursday night, DJ Songs karaoke party and music, playing great music for you. Jimmy D. Rogers there on Friday night, and Saturday night, Linus Tate at the Little River Bar and Grill in Orgonia, Ohio. Keep the comments coming, people. Show some love for these bands and people we're talking about here. We're going to go to Pullman Lanes, Scott's Bar and Grill, no relation to me, in Hamilton, Ohio. It's the Family Entertainment Complex on Pyramid Hill Boulevard in Hamilton. Thursday night, tonight, karaoke with DJ Jim. Friday night live with DJ Crutch. That's 7 p.m. start time on both of those. Saturday night, live music from Pandora Project there at Pullman Lanes and Scott's Bar. And then on Monday, big band music from the After Hours Band from 7 until 9 on Monday night. Check out their Facebook page as well for all the information. Hi, Vernon. Thanks for joining us. All right. Joe Cowles sending me this one. He's got JD's Place, Worthington, Ohio, Friday night, 6 p.m. start time. Saturday, the Pike Bar and Grill in Springfield, Pike, Ohio. That's going on for Joe Cowles. And every Monday, he's open mic jam at Macaulay's Pub in Sharonville. Also, Joe's playing with Sonny Mormon, a duo show on Saturday, the 27th of February. I want to give that a quick shout out at Pullman Lanes. That's coming up in a couple weeks in case you want to get tickets. Hi, Luann. Thanks for dropping by. All right, let me keep going on the list today. Mr. Kevin Cooper, we talked about him. He's doing his solo thing tonight. Well, I wouldn't call it solo. Him and 20 of his closest friends at the Bell and the Bear tonight, 6:45 to about 10:45 or 11, somewhere in there. Eyes Up Here playing the Liberty Inn on Friday, and Kevin Cooper, Eyes Up Here playing Saturday as well at Foley's Irish Pub. And then Kevin Cooper doing the solo thing, hosting open mic at Foley's on Sunday. So thank you, Spiros, for the welcome back. I appreciate that. I'll get some of your comments up in the screen here in just a minute, guys, as soon as I roll through some of these here. Audio Graffiti, we had them on the show not too long ago. Great band out of Cincinnati playing Saturday from 1 to 5 at the Cincinnati Tin Roof. So if you're out running around Saturday, you want to do a little day drinking or something, stop in the Tin Roof down there on the river area and check out Audio Graffiti. Jamie playing the Bell and the Bear. It's going to be going on 8 to 12, according to Jamie, on Friday night. Saturday, they're doing a private party. Then we've got Sean Bell blowing the damn fuses. He is Friday night at the Grub Pub in Hamilton, 7 to 11. Route 88 Unplugged playing Wednesday night, Old Village Tavern in Westchester. That's a 7 o'clock or 7:30 start time. Jacob Williams sending me this one. His brother and Jacob be playing the Burris Brothers, as they're called, Miamisburg Moose Friday night, 7 until 10. And then Jacob Williams playing the Stable on Saturday, the 13th. That's 8 to 11. 8 to 11. Alex Poteet playing Friday night at the Trinity Pub in Westchester, Ohio. You can check him out there. Hello, Shannon. Hello, Robert Garrett. Thank you for dropping by. I appreciate you guys being here. Alex's band Linus Tate playing Saturday at the Little River Bar and Grill. We mentioned that one earlier, 7 p.m. My buddy David Garwood sending this one in. Velvet Crush Unplugged Friday night, Lucky Star Brewery in Miamisburg, 8 o'clock start time on that one. Saturday, they're playing the Oinkadoodle Moo and Brew is what he sent me, but I think it's now called Steve and Tammy's, the former Byers Inn there, or Dark Horse on Byers Road. So that's 7 to 10 Saturday night for Velvet Crush Unplugged. And then they hit the Submarine House on Tuesday in Centerville, 7 until 10. Here's our lineup for Until Rust. Hello, Kenneth. Thank you for dropping that in. I've got a quick shout out there. Kenneth gave us Slick Willie and the Kentucky Jellies at Wiedemann Fine Beer, February 12th, 6:30. And Kenneth, send me your info and I'll get you involved in one of our gig groups. If you want to promote your gigs, I'd be glad to do it for you. Just give me a private message on Facebook and we'll be glad to get you involved in that. Let me take a breath here. All right, where was I? I was at Until Rust. Friday night, Mr. Burroughs Tavern with surprise guests. Not a surprise anymore because Shane let the cat out of the bag. Yes, Norm Lilly, Dave Nestor, there with Shane and Rob on Friday night. Saturday, Until Rust and Friends at Courtyard Lounge in Inglewood, Ohio. That's Norm's birthday bash. That's happening on Saturday night. Mr. DeMoss taking a week off after that. Going to hit the sunny south. Enjoy your trip, Shane, if you're still out there. Mr. Chad Applegate doing solo this Friday at Chiefs Lake in Orgonia, 7:30 start time for him. Chad Applegate, glad to have you with us here. David Thornton playing tonight at White Dog Distilling down in Middletown, 7:30. Friday, he's at Bab's Bar and Bistro and Boating, 7 p.m. start time on that one. And David Thornton at the Barrel on Saturday night in Springboro at 7 o'clock. Michelle Robinson playing Friday night at Latitudes at 7:30 start time. And Gano's on Saturday, Gano Tavern, 7 o'clock start time for her. Keeping it moving, Mr. Heath Bowling Music playing Thursday night with Tessa tonight at Mr. Burroughs Tavern. Beauty and the Beast. Beauty and the Beast, as they call it. I don't know which one's Beauty and which one's the Beast. I actually know which one's Beauty, but Heath may disagree with me. I don't know. Saturday night, Heath is playing Heroes Pizza, 7 until 10. And Wednesday, Heath's at the Barrel in Springboro, 7 to 10. Short Stable Acoustic at Heroes Pizza Friday night, 7 until 10 o'clock, Miss Tiffany May. And yes, Norm Lilly just joining us here. Thanks for dropping by. Your ears been burning, Norm. We were talking about you earlier, about what a good guy you are and how you're having your 112th birthday this weekend. So great deal. Glad to see you were able to work the interwebs and get on here, Norm Lilly. All right, check out Shorter Stable there at Heroes on Friday night, guys. Jordan Wood, and this is the hardest working band in show business this week. Friday night, Good Vibrations Indoor Bike Night, Queen City Harley Davidson with Nick Geezy. There's food, door prizes, raffles, pure romance. Wow. And WEBN. All going on 6 p.m. Route 4, Fairfield, Ohio on Friday night. Good Vibrations. There we go. And then on Saturday, the Valentine's party at the Pike Street Bar and Grill with Nick Geezy, 7 p.m. in Fayetteville, Ohio for Jordan Wood. Sunday's doing a Valentine's Day party at the Grub Pub, 6:30 p.m. start time on that one. Again, all these start time guys are subject to change due to the curfew being lifted. Hello, Josh Morgan. There you go. I missed something there, Caress. I'll go back and look at it in a minute. Let's see what else we've got here for Jordan Wood. Monday, host an open mic night at Misery and Jen. He does that every Monday, 7 p.m. on that one. And Thursday, Max Pizza in Landon, Ohio. Mainville, I guess. Max Pizza, Landon. Yeah, that's it. Landon, Mainville, Ohio. That's happening Thursday. So Jordan Wood got gigs Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Thursday. Busy man, busy man. Wesley Green sending me this one. Wes Green Acoustic playing with the Bourbon Road Band at Gano Tavern Friday night, 7 to 11. Saturday, he's at Misery and Jen's in Hamilton, 6 to 10. Mr. Wes Green. And Tuesday, open mic night with Wes Green at Heroes Pizza. That's happening there every Tuesday night. Wesley Green Acoustic. Check out all these bands, guys, on Facebook if you can. Check them out. Spongeworthy, Wings, and Vandalia, Saturday night, 7 to 10:30. And then I've got Scotty Long, a.k.a. DJ Songs, wrapping it up today. He's Wednesday at Froggy's, Thursday at Little River Bar and Grill, and Saturday at Billy's Burgers and Beers. The Drunken Love Valentine's Party. That's a great one. Drunken Love Valentine's. Yes, sirree. Y'all get drunked up. Take Bud and Sissy out in the truck. Yep, that's how it works. No, that'll be a good time down at Billy's Burgers and Beers. That's what's on my list this week, guys. That's all we've got that's been submitted to us this week. A little slow, but it is wintertime. You know, it always gets busier when the patios open back up, and we can't wait for that. No, we can't at all. So everybody doing all right out there today? Y'all doing fine? And let's see what I got here. Drives on the 27th and not the 17th, Caressa says in that comment. And yes, Norm Lilly throwing a shameless plug up for his birthday there. That was an awesome list today. It was, Stacy Tucker. It's always good. And again, guys, if you know bands or anybody in a band that wants to be on our list, all you have to do is connect them with me. We'll get them involved into one of our weekly talks here. Yes, chats, as we call it. And Jennifer says, you're the drunk this time. He's in love. Well, he better be in love with you. You're one of the nicest people I know as well. Yes. And Rick Ambergy was waiting till I finished to push that little button, and now it is posted on Warren County Online News as well, guys. So if you want a hard copy of the list, that's where you can go get it. And we want to thank Rick and Warren County Online News for being a participant here with All Around Town Radio. So other than that, guys, anybody have any comments out there? I'm rolling back through the comments I missed as I was reading the prompter here to talk about all that. But it looks like most of you. Thank you, Vernon, for the nice tan. Well, Florida was good to me. It was. Absolutely. Let's see if there's anything else on here. Oh, what else we got? Here's a shameless plug coming in. What do we got? Shannon saying Six String Hustle here. Okay, we'll be running 6:30 to 10:30 at the Monkey Bar on Saturday. There we go. All right, Shannon, thanks for giving me that one. I appreciate it. Six String Hustle, those are good boys. There'll be a good time out there at the Monkey Bar. That's a fun place. So head on out there Saturday, guys, if you're out in that area, right? Saturday night. Stacy giving a big shout out to Scotty and Jennifer. I agree. And man, do they work hard. And I can't thank Scotty enough for he's had me involved in a lot of things with him, and I enjoy it. Working with him's a joy, not a challenge ever. And he's a good guy. And Jennifer, she's the rock. She is. Who's on Jimmy Kimmel tonight? Wolfgang Van Halen? Wow, how about that? I hope I may not be home in time. So we're going to head to the Bell of the Bear tonight and check out some great music there. In fact, Mrs. All Around Town was already in Cincinnati, so she's there. She got my table. That's what I like. Yeah, she's there. Thank you all so much for being with us. We will see you on Monday, where we'll bring you our weekend update and all the fun stuff. Until then, guys, thank goodness. Let's all, you know what? We need an applause. We need some applause here. We really do. I think. I got to find it first. There we go. I got to find my applause button. But Governor DeWine has, in case you missed it, lifted the curfew. We are no longer in timeout. We are all allowed to be out now, but please be responsible. And please, if you're out there, guys, please conform to whatever the venue is doing for social distancing and all that, because you want them to stay open. Please, let's keep this rolling. It's rolling the right direction now. And thank you for lifting that curfew, Governor DeWine. We've done a lot of bashing on him, but we'll give him a high five on that one for sure. Yes, give him some applause. Can I get a little applause? Very good. And you know what that means. After 11 o'clock tonight, it's this. Thanks so much for being with us, everybody. We'll see you next time here at All Around Town Radio, Monday, 5 o'clock live. Tune into our podcast tomorrow, 10 a.m. It launches on the pages, our YouTube channel, Jeff Edwards' YouTube channel from Route 88, and you can check it out there. So thanks so much. Appreciate y'all. We'll see you again real soon. Bye-bye.